I was also curious, going back to Spanx, like was there ever a point, obviously you came and ran into a lot of people that didn't agree with the product. Was there ever a point where it got so bad that
I think that my mascara has like permanently melted to my eyelashes. Is this going to happen?
That could be a product.
You don't have this problem.
I don't.
Sweat proof. Okay.
Was there ever a
question?
point, you obviously went through a lot of adversity with both products. Was there ever a point with Spanx that you felt like it was too much and that you were considering giving up? Or was it just pure conviction from the get-go that you could get this done?
I gave up multiple times with Spanx and Sneaks before I launched it. And then I would remind myself of my why, which is I'm a woman who has the opportunity to do this. So many women, not only my mom and grandmothers didn't have this opportunity, but women currently right now around the world don't have this opportunity. How can I not take advantage of this opportunity no matter what happens? And then I would make the call to Neiman's scared, and I would go on, the Today Show petrified to talk about it. And you doubt yourself a lot. I'm like, who am I? I'm Sara in my apartment in Atlanta, Georgia. There are experts that are running billion-dollar companies in this space. Surely if this is a good idea, they would have thought of it. So your self-doubt goes haywire.
Do you feel like that's the case? Because I feel like I've had similar thoughts where you're like, oh, somebody must have thought of this. But I feel like, honestly, a lot of times, no one's been able to execute it. They might have thought of it, but
Right.
not get it done.
That's a very common self-doubt in the beginning. And as long as you do your research and find that it's not out there or it's not out there the way that you want to do it. Look, people become entrepreneurs for two reasons. They invent something that didn't already exist and fill white space, or they take something that existed and dramatically improve it.
Yeah.
So right now, everybody listening has everything in their life they're using, from your toothbrush to your car to your gym clothes. What frustrates you about it? And that's being a frustrated consumer is a great source of coming up with ideas.
And when you say you were sitting there, you're waiting to make the call to Neiman, what specific fear was running through your head? Like when you thought about being fearful, what was it that you were afraid of?
I kept going, she might not like this. She's not going to like it. And then I go, well, what are you going to lose? You're already in an apartment selling fax machines. How much worse can it get?
Fair. I don't think people probably don't even know that about you.
Yeah, I sold fax machines door to door for 7 years.
How heavy were they?
I cut the feet out of pantyhose. They were heavy. I had to be I had to be the delivery department a lot of the time. It was in the trunk of my car. And I had to set it up too. So I would sell it to the office. Then I would have to get on my hands and knees, crawl under desks, find outlets, set the whole thing up, and then do my demo.
Wild. But do you feel like...
What is the time?
You got 6 minutes left.
God, guys, this is hard. I'm hot.
If you were to go back...
I'm really hot. Do you open the door immediately?
Yes. If you were to go back and looking at that fax machine job, do you wish you would have started Spanx right out of the gate, or do you think that was part of the step? There was no skipping this.
I don't question timing. It happened in the right time.
Question timing 7 times in this podcast.
You've got a point there, but I don't question timing on divine life and how things are unfolding.
Got it. Okay, yeah. So question number 4.
Holy cow.
How many people...
My sneaks are still fully intact. The outsole is still attached. So for all you women wondering if you can be in 230-degree heat in sneaks, the answer is yes.
That's a super common question. I'm sure you guys field all the time in customer service.
We get that. Number one question customer service gets.